What if I told you that certain watches are so powerful that they tell more than simply the time? Watches worn on the moon, in billion-dollar boardrooms, and on the wrists of royalty. These are accessories that represent milestones. Today, we're counting down the world's top 10 prestigious watch brands, from technical brilliance to ageless symbols, including the brand that nearly defines luxury itself. If you believe it's all about luxury, think again. These brands have altered history, influenced society, and defined what success looks like on your wrist. Let's start the countdown. Number 10 might surprise you. Number 10. IWC Shaffhousen. IWC Shaffhousen doesn't compete for attention, it deserves it. Founded in 1868, this Swiss watchmaker's reputation was based on reputation rather than popularity. While others sought style, IWC concentrated on engineering. What was the result? Masterpieces such as Big Pilot and Portugieser. These wristwatches are for folks who appreciate depth over noise. IWC blends Swiss craftsmanship with a distinctive German attention to detail, resulting in timepieces that seem more like tools than trophies. From aviation classics to marine-grade chronographs, each model is designed with practicality and timeless restraint. The appearance is striking yet never imposing. It's professional, clean, and confident, just as you'd expect from a brand trusted by explorers, pilots, and purists alike. IWC Shaffhousen achieves its place not by trends, but through consistent performance and a commitment to technical expertise. Number 9. Breitling. Breitling has always had one foot in the cockpit. This brand has profound ties to aviation, and it shows. Since 1884, Breitling has produced strong, functional designs that appear like mission gear rather than accessories. The Navitimer, with its iconic slide rule bezel, was originally intended for pilots but has since been worn by adventurers, astronauts, and even Hollywood stars. Breitling watches seem rugged because they are water-resistant, shock-resistant, and designed for exceptional performance, allowing them to manage pressure with style. The brand's dedication to accuracy is unparalleled. They even developed their own chronometer-certified movements. Breitling now combines classic charm with cutting-edge technology, giving each watch a sense of legacy and innovation. If you want a watch that makes a statement before you speak, Breitling is the top choice. Number 8. Richard Mille. Richard Mille is not your grandfather's watch. It represents the future on your wrist. This brand, which debuted in 2001, completely disrupted the landscape. While others kept to tradition, Richard Mille embraced innovation with radical designs, ultralight materials, and sci-fi-inspired skeletal motions. These watches are more than just timepieces. They're wearable engines constructed of titanium, carbon nanotubes, and sapphire. Athletes wear them during races to demonstrate their ability to tolerate extreme stress without flinching. But there's a twist. They're also a status symbol. Think Formula One racers, tennis superstars, and billionaires. With prices that often exceed 6 digits, Richard Mille became the ultimate flex, not because of diamonds, but because of technology. It's daring, unique, and unabashedly modern. If luxury had a rebel kid, it would be Richard Mille. Number 7. Omega. Omega is more than simply a brand. It's part of history. This is the first watch sent to the moon in 1969, the one James Bond never takes off, and the official timekeeper for the Olympic Games. Omega, founded in 1848, excels in combining legacy with innovation. The Speedmaster is iconic. The Seamaster is of the highest caliber. Each model has a history of performance, style, and function. Omega distinguishes itself by combining innovative features, such as the co-axial escapement and master chronometer certification, with a design that works as well in a spacesuit and a tuxedo. Omega symbolizes reliability with an edge. It isn't attempting to be flamboyant, yet it constantly attracts attention. Whether you want accuracy or prestige, Omega demonstrates you can have both without compromising. This is more than simply a watch. It represents a heritage on your wrist. Number 6. JaegerLeCoultre. JaegerLeCoultre is dubbed the watchmaker's watchmaker for a reason. Since 1833, this brand has produced over 1,200 distinct calibers and provided movements to the industry's top brands. However, JaegerLeCoultre does more than merely create what people desire. It also pushes the limits. The Reverso, which first appeared in the 1930s, is still one of the most recognized designs ever created, with the casing flipping to cover the dial. But underneath that graces real technical power. From beginning to end, each item is created in their Vallée de Joux production facility. That is complete control with no shortcuts. Whether it's the ultra-thin Master Ultra-Thin or the mind-bending Gyro Tourbillon, JaegerLeCoultre talks with purpose rather than shouting. These watches are selected by people who understand their profession. Quietly strong and continually honed, this is luxury that commands respect without shouting for it. Number 5. Cartier. Cartier is a jewelry behemoth, but its watchmaking reputation is as impressive. Known as the jeweler of kings, this company changed the watch industry rather than simply joining it. Cartier created the Santos, the first men's wristwatch, in 1904 and has continued to push the limits ever since. What about the Tank? Pure design legend. These wristwatches aren't simply lovely, they're iconic. Cartier watches are readily identifiable because of their crisp lines, Roman numerals, and elegant curves. But there's a twist. They're not just for show. Underneath the design comes real watchmaking, with in-house movements and centuries of perfection. Celebrities, royals, and collectors love Cartier because it embodies everlasting authority. It is one of the rare companies that focuses on both fashion and horology. Number 4. Vacheron Constantin. Vacheron Constantin was founded in 1755 and is the world's oldest continually operating watchmaker. That is not a title. They have earned it by perseverance, mastery, and purpose. Their designs, such as the Patrimony and Overseas, showcase a degree of workmanship that few can equal in value. Every element is carefully thought out. Each movement is created in-house, and each watch conveys a feeling of history dating back over 260 years. This brand is part of the holy trinity of watchmaking for a reason. It sets standards rather than following fads. Vacheron Constantin timepieces are frequently modest, yet they are quite valuable among professional collectors. Wearing one is about more than simply luxury. It's also about legacy. This is a brand for those who recognize that genuine greatness is quiet, intentional, and designed to endure generations. Number 3. Audemars Piguet. Audemars Piguet did not just join the game, they rewrote it. Founded in 1875, this brand took one daring decision that permanently revolutionized the luxury watch industry: the Royal Oak. When others persisted with gold, AP released a stainless steel sports watch with a visible bezel, exposed screws, and a price tag that was more than gold. The whole world halted. The Royal Oak became a symbol of boldness, creativity, and unconventional design. But Audemars Piguet is not a one-hit wonder. The brand continues to develop, creating timepieces that combine raw strength and sophisticated workmanship. Their motions are precise, their styles are assertive, and they have an indelible presence. AP, a member of the exclusive Holy Trinity, brings status and individuality together. These timepieces aren't for everyone. They're designed for individuals who lead rather than follow. Owning one indicates that you did not settle. Number 2. Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe is not just worn. It is handed down. It is respected. It is adored. It is the brand that other watchmakers adore. Founded in 1839, it represents more than simply luxury. It is a living heritage. Patek does not mass produce. Instead, they craft, refine, and perfect. Each model, known for its complexity, like as perpetual calendars, minute repeaters, and global timers, demonstrates patience and expertise. The Nautilus and Calatrava are more than simply timepieces. They represent design achievements. Collectors queue up. Auction houses establish records. Throughout it all, Patek remains modest, polished, and focused. Their slogan says it all. You never actually own a Patek Philippe. You simply look after it for the next generation. That isn't marketing. It's truth. A Patek is not for flashing. It's for memory, for passing down, for defining moments. If watchmaking were monarchy, Patek Philippe would wear the crown and protect the throne. Number 1. Rolex. There's luxury. And then there's Rolex. Rolex isn't just number 1. It's the name that everyone recognizes. Rolex, founded in 1905, set the standard for what a premium watch should be. Tough, timeless, and instantly identified. From the Submariner to the Daytona, every Rolex model has a story and a waiting list. This brand does not buy into hype, it generates it. A Rolex, which is worn by presidents, explorers, sportsmen, and CEOs, indicates that you have arrived. The brand defines prestige globally. Whether you're in Geneva, New York, Tokyo, or Cape Town, people know Rolex instantly. Every watch is made in-house, extensively tested, and designed to withstand pressure. Rolex is unflappable, whether diving deep, climbing high, or closing the deal. It's more than just a watch. It's a symbol of accomplishment. You do not purchase one on a whim, you earn it. This is why Rolex is more than simply a watch brand. It is the gold standard, the legend, the top. You've just seen the 10 most prestigious watch brands in the world, brands that mark the moments that matter. These watch brands define what we call time. So, whether you're dreaming of your first luxury piece or adding to a generational collection, remember, a prestige watch is worth more than an accessory. I know you love watches. Like, who doesn't like watches? So, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment below. Which brand would you wear for the rest of your life if you could only choose one? Time waits for no one. But with the right watch, it follows you.